Oh, you're mad. Oh, you were mad.
Johnny had no idea what was happening then, did he?
He rarely does. Can somebody bring us a broom, please? Seriously, we'll try on him in a minute.
Oh, it's so
fetch a broom,
impossible.
fetch a broom.
Yeah, I bet it is
It's
impossible.
absolutely impossible. But then on the night, of course, you're faced with Vegas. And anything's possible.
He actually did move, but he moved towards it. I thought that was quite tricky, actually. Quite good. Anyway, it's lovely to see you.
It's nice to see you both.
All on your little lonesome.
Yeah.
I came to see you in the dressing room just now, and you were like a little pea in a drum.
I know you sent people afterwards,
I did.
didn't you?
I was a bit worried about you. I thought you might string yourself up or something.
Well, this is the first TV interview I've ever done without Vic, Jim.
Would you prefer me to sit next to you? Would that make it...
Oh, don't be silly.
No, that's fine.
No. How does it feel? Is it like driving a car for the first time when you pass the test? You know,
It's like driving the car in the passenger seat, I suppose, is the correct analogy. Does that work?
No. but it made me kiss.
What you say, basically, you've got two celebrity panels.
Yep.
One of them's always chaired by Alistair McGowan.
Yeah, he's a captain, Joe Brand's a captain, and Sean Locke and Jason Wood's on every week as well. He was the big lovely lump, as it were, was on the first Celebrity Come Dancing.
So it's a bit like Have I Got News for You, except it's completely celebrity. It's all about celebrities.
It's probably exactly the same as Have I Got News for You, to be honest.
And it's very contemporary. I mean, it's very up to the minute.
You don't have to know very much. And I got news to you. You've got to know the news.
No, but it's almost live. I mean,
yeah,
it's
take the news out of it, and it's
right.
You know,
it's just like
It's like OK Magazine.
It's
or
OK
Heat
Hello
magazine.
Heat on the television. Yeah.
Well, let's have a look.
Have a little clip there. I think it's very funny, the bits I've seen.
Can you make the final link, which is between Joseph Stalin and Rachel Stevens?
Who is Rachel Stevens?
Rachel Stevens, she's
a sort of, she's like a Norfolk Britney.
What a tribute.
Thank you very much.
She was a singer in S Club 7.
Can I just say, I often work as a Rachel Stevens looky-likey.
Right.
I don't know if that gives you a clue.
Yeah, but on the radio.
It looks great, but
That's
what
the
is
first
the
time I've
link?
seen it.
What is the... Oh, yeah, I don't suppose you can tell me, because everyone...
Yes, I can. They're both... It sounds stupid. They're both partially ducks, because they've got webbed toes.
Never.
Well, that doesn't literally mean they are ducks, I don't suppose, Richard, but they've got webbed toes.
Has Rachel told you that personally?
No, but someone's obviously inspected her feet.
I don't believe that. Can we call Rachel Stevens' agent up now? It'll still be open. It's only 5:10, and find out if his client has webbed feet. Can we do that now? Yes? Yes, thank you.
They're going to
We're
do
doing
it.
our best now. We'll find out.
I don't know whether you'd want to admit to it, really. Are yours webbed, Judy?
No! I find the idea slightly repulsive, actually. That's why I'm not...
It is a bit strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's useful in a swimming gala, but outside of that...
Did you know that Marilyn Monroe had a sixth toe?
I didn't know that. Did you know that Andy Garcia was born with a twin on his shoulder? Really? Yeah. No, honestly.
No, one of those...
Homunculus.
Things.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean really? One of
No,
one of
really,
these where
it's
you absorb
Siamese,
your own...
You absorb your own twin? Yeah.
Is it still there?
No, they got Joe Pesci to shoot it off, I imagine, but it was... Yeah. There's a lot of that in the show, you know, these sort of fascinating facts and everything. It's not like a sniping show.
No, it's
having
not
a
cruel.
go at people.
It's not
No,
cruel.
it's
you just reveal that they've got webbed feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, you probably didn't realise that it was Bubbles the monkey that actually carried out the operation on Michael's nose, did you?
Hey, we've got Michael Jackson's... No, we've got Geordie Chandler?
Geordie Jackson?
No. We've got Geordie Chandler's uncle... Raymond Chandler. That's great.
It's called
on the
Raymond
show
Chandler.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Not tomorrow, that's Saturday, Monday.
Oh, yeah, Monday.
Spilling
You know the
beans on
egg
Michael.
look? That egg look, Kenzie's egg look, that was Suit Jacko, wouldn't it? When his face finally does collapse.
The egg suit. Did you see that last night?
I did, it was quite extraordinary.
Wasn't it funny? Why? I can't quite... We were all discussing this today. Everybody from all different ages in our office and different, sort of viewpoints came in and said, that was funny. That was the funniest thing we've seen in months. Why?
I mean, part of it, I think, is just because it's for real. He didn't realise. Do you know how his little hands were doing all the expressions? You know, it was just perfect. I mean, I tell you what, though, if it had been MacRylic in there, that would have been something. Really, that
Can you imagine it? Yeah. Absolutely disgraceful. Where's my coat? But it's the little hat as well, the little top hat that keeps bobbling back and forwards.
Yeah.
But it's the wake up.
Now,
saying...
we have...
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were coughing.
I love these moments.
Sorry, I really thought you
You
were
thought I was coughing, I was talking.
Oh, I see.
Was it the other end, Judy? Was it?
So you accuse my wife of having webbed feet. She's got very pretty feet, actually, Judy.
Really?
What size are you? 4.5?
Oh, she's going to do it as well.
Pretty feet she's
You
got.
fell
I'll
in
try
love
my
with my
best.
feet.
What if you take my eye out? Can you
No,
imagine?
I've
That would
got
be
to
awful, wouldn't
practice. OK, I'll go to there. Hang on. Right, OK, I'm not going to touch you. I'm not going to touch you. Can you take the broom?
I'll give it a go.
OK.
No chance. Oh, that's
Hang on.
Oh,
tough.
I've got contact lenses.
Careful.
Put your hands down. Come on, now, ready? OK, there we are. I'm not going to go any further than that. Hang on, just practice. Just practice. I'm only practising. Right, this is a good game, this. We're nicking it. Right, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, thank God for
All right,
that.
you try it on me. I'll see if I can do it. I'll see if I can do a Johnny Vegas.
Right. Does the nation want me to do a follow-through on this? I would.
Do you want a little practice on the blind area first?
No,
let's
he's
just
used to
go
it.
for it. Bang!
Oh, you.
Close.
Do it again. Do it again.
No, I won't do that again because I'll get you this time. See that thing hanging out your nose?
Yeah.
Yep. It's gone.
Ah, yeah, you got me.
Well, it's quite a good game, isn't it?
Our lawyers are telling us to advise people not to try this at home.
No, so 29 Minutes of Fame. Yeah, sadly, it's on against Celebrity Big Brother this evening.
Oh, your new show?
Your new show, it's on tonight,
9:30 versus 9:30.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
which
shame.
is a shame. Although
that's a
it's
shame.
run out of steam.
Yeah,
You just cannot. It's when you're doing any show.
Yeah.
If you start that big, you can't follow it. And the McCrillick and Jackie
McCrillick, yeah.
was the best Big Brother there's ever been. Those 3 days.
Yeah.
It was, I agree, the
It's
casting was
very,
amazing.
very hard
I'm still
to follow
enjoying
that.
it because what's happening is Big Brother, the production team, they're making things happen now. Like
Yeah.
the costume thing was, I mean, that was golden television last night. I mean, all it was a bloke sitting in a silly Humpty Dumpty suit, but it was golden television. Look, talking of golden television, we've got we think it's your very first appearance on national telly.
Really?
Do you remember 1 Hour with Jonathan Ross?
I do. Knockdown Ginger.
Knockdown Ginger.
Knockdown
Yeah.
Right,
Ginger.
OK, here's a clip from 1989. And actually, do you know what? You barely changed.
Oh, wow.
Apart from the eyebrows.
As you can probably tell, this game is loosely based on the time-honoured childhood prank of knocking on people's doors and running away, which has since been adopted as an election tactic by the Conservative Party. It's a game now. I'll start by opening the first door. Fingers on your buzzers, please, for the question. Let's go, first of all, to door number 2.
The cigar, the eyebrow, the vase, of course, it's Roger Moore.
Of course it is, ladies and gentlemen. Roger, thank you. Roger, thank you ever so much for taking time out from your busy schedule to be here this evening with us.
I'm not so busy, really.
Well, what are you up to at the moment?
Well, I've written a few tracks for the new Milli Vanilli album, but
That's nice.
nothing else much.
Do you have a question for the contestants?
I most certainly do, yes. We all know I like to raise an eyebrow whenever an attractive lady enters the room. But can you tell me, what is the raising agent used in the baking of bread?
Zoe.
Bicarbonate soda.
Oh, no. Didn't it?
Only lasted one series.
Really?
Did it?
Are you surprised?
The best series very often only last one series. Have you not noticed that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. You look exactly the same. You haven't aged at all, but Jonathan looks completely different,
It's
doesn't
extraordinary. He looks like a little boy. Like at Kenzie, doesn't he? He looks Kenzie's
Yeah, he looks
age,
like Kenzie.
doesn't he? Yeah.
Talking about Vic, which we weren't, but he went into I'm a Celebrity Getting
Yeah.
Out of Here, and you said that you couldn't possibly do it because your wife wouldn't let you.
No, she wouldn't let me
Why?
know. She doesn't like that sort of intrusion, that sort of thing.
I thought
It's
it was
always
because
like-
you thought you'd make an idiot of yourself.
My wife spends the time watching forensic things, you know, like how, you know, pathologists and CSI and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like Amanda Burton and all that kind
No,
of
the
stuff?
ones that are on Sky, which show up.
Oh, the
actually,
real
the
ones?
reality
Things like
ones,
that,
yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
And I think she's going to do something to me along those lines, you know, drip salt into me and stuff like that. And I don't know why that ties in with it. What I'm saying is I'm quite scared of her. And
You do as you're told.
And yeah, to be honest with you, yeah.
Are you still smoking?
Not at the moment, no, Richard.
No,
See?
because I normally notice the smell of cigarettes on you, and I didn't notice it when I came into
Really,
your
was
dressing
that
room.
bad, was it?
Personal.
It's true. I've said this to him
Nobody
before. 'cause
smokes
you-
in this
you
building
smoke too
'cause
much.
everyone goes
Yeah,
mad.
give it out because you smell.
No,
really
I haven't
clean.
given up.
Oh, you smell.
I can still
soapy and
smell the
fragrant.
brandy on your breath, though. The last time I saw you, Richard, I saw you broke it, but I think were you with your daughter at that awards
Yeah.
thing?
Yes.
It's
You
a
with your
variety
daughter.
award.
And I got to because she's very beautiful, your daughter.
She is
Did you keep her away
stunner.
from Dave Williams?
Yes, just about.
Oh, no,
He's
actually,
a
no,
funny joke about
I
that.
told David Williams, you know, from Little Britain, I said to David, I said, actually, you know, my daughter Chloe thinks you're quite attractive.
Very
I put it in
attractive.
different words. And he looked at me, like that, and did that. And he said, how old is she? and I said, she's 17. He went, alas, too young.
No, he didn't. He said, computer says no.
Oh, yeah, well, then, no, alas, too young. And then he went, computer says no. It's very funny. Anyway, we're out of time with you, mate. But you're
Well,
on
thank
tonight,
you.
9:30.
9:30, if you fancy it.
I hope it works. I'm sure it'll work very well. I think it's very funny.
We will see it. We'll take one or the other.
Yeah.
OK, thank you.
Can't say fair
do
enough.
that with
No,
lots.
please carry on. Let's look at the egg.
All right. The egg's coming. The egg is coming. Big time. Now, Keller was on this programme just a few weeks ago talking about ghost hunting in Venice. He said he could feel them. I can feel them all around me. But sadly, he couldn't capture one on camera. So we asked you to fake a phantom on home video, film some bogus ghosts for us. The best entry is going to win a £1,000 cash prize. We've had lots and lots of entries so far, but we've got room for more. And before we give you details on how to enter, here are our 4 favourites so far. Were you
No,
the
I think
ghost
that's
hunter?
better.
No, he was the other one.
Was he the live one?
He was the live one. Vic was the dead one.
All right, let's have another.
OK, and our next...
What? Sorry to
yeah.
put in, but on the egg thing, Vic, he believes in ghosts and all that thing. And,
I know
and he's absolutely petrified of that sort of thing because he had an encounter with a ghost and it was an egg. And I'm not just saying that honestly. He went into a room and a table,
Yeah.
a table collapsed in front of him,
Yeah.
and he thought, well, I mean, he describes it as an egg. It wasn't literally. It didn't have the lion mark on it and so on, but it was an egg.
What do you mean? On the table or underneath it?
He said it's just a huge egg-shaped thing floating. I mean, he's very convincing.
Yeah, I know.
when he says it.
I saw him on that...
The ghost hunting
the
programme.
ghost hunting programme.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he buys into it all,
buys
doesn't he?
into it, yeah. OK, well, all right.
Mind you, he likes a tipple as well. So often the two go hand in hand, don't they?
All right, then here's another one. This floor manager's back. That was a little tingly
How
one.
do you know it sent a tingle
Didn't
up
you?
Ben's back?
It did, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Oh, yeah.
Can you not see the patch on his pants? It's just suddenly become apparent.
Fortunately, I'm in black.
OK, and finally, this one's quite funny, actually.